Here we go. So one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Whew, take a deep breath in and out. Just notice how you're feeling. And maybe we'll just, oh, I'm just going to get my chair in the right spot. Here we are. Now let's just take a deep breath in, lift our arms up high, deep breath. Oh, grow, 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 and then just let your arms go down as you breathe out. Let's do that again. So breathe in, reach, 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 and then out. Okay, so we are in the month of April. So we know we are going to look at those pictures. There we are. How are you feeling today? There are all the pictures, all the feelings. You've got emotional, like I'm going to explode, and anxious and worried, sad and lonely, scared or stressed. Like I need to get my wiggles out, angry, ooh, oh calm, distracted, bad about myself, or happy. There we are. Here we are. Hello, April. Always keep moving forward, pushing your limits, and remember, each obstacle is a chance to grow, to learn from the past, and thrive. We're always doing that, right? And spring is here, a fresh start. We have our dirty snow, we have bulbs coming forward. They haven't quite flowered yet, but they're sticking through the ground, which is fantastic. And of course, soon we will be watering our flowers, so we will nurture the garden of loving kindness. And we're going to talk about pranayama because the April challenge is taking a moment to breathe or to practice deep breathing every day before bedtime. So before you go to bed, just practice some breathing. And sometimes it will help us to settle and hopefully get to sleep. All right, so I sent you, come on, there we are. I sent you this extended exhale. I sent this to you. The extended exhale. That's hard to say, isn't it? So we'll practice it now. So you're going to take a deep breath in or inhale for 3 to 5. So we'll say 3 counts, okay? And then you breathe out or exhale for, it says 6 to 10. So we'll do 6. Okay, so here we go. We're going to breathe in for 3. 1, 2, 3, and then out for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time I'm not going to count. So breathe in and out. Breathe in for 3. Out for 6. Yeah. You can do that a few times. We'll do it again. In for 3. You're ready? 1. We're going to breathe in. Out for 6. There. One more time. Then you'll do it tonight before you go to sleep. Ready? Here we go. Breathe in for 3. And out for 6. There we go. So we practiced our breathing for our April challenge. How's it going? Okay, I hope you're filling in those, coloring it or checking them off, whatever you want to do. Now, I do this one. When I'm lying in bed, I do this one, and it certainly helps me fall asleep, feel relaxed. Another thing that helps you feel relaxed is doing meditation. So get comfortable. Here we are. So you could close your eyes or look at the blossoms. And imagine you have some seeds in your hand, like the ones you would plant in your garden. And imagine the shapes, imagine the colors. Imagine you're just moving them around in your hand. Feel the shapes and the textures. These are special seeds. They have special powers. Maybe you could think of a special power for the seeds. Maybe love, friendship, fun, or something else that you want to think about. You want to give those another names. Okay. Now let us plant the seeds in our garden. So put some seeds in one hand, some in the other. Bring one hand to the top of your head. Tap your head lightly, planting the seeds of love, friendship, fun, whatever you want to plant, what you want to grow, what you want to nurture. We will plant these seeds into our mind. Now, the other hand has those seeds too. Now this time we're going to put our seeds into our heart. Just be still and breathe and think about those things you've planted. Love, friendship, fun, whatever else you wanted to grow. And put both hands on your heart. Just make sure those seeds are really planted in there. Just think about those things that you want to grow. Love, friendship, fun. Just listen. Sit calmly for maybe think about what you've planted, or maybe just look at the picture, or maybe just listen to the music. Just take a moment to be still, be calm. Lovely. Now open your eyes. If they were closed, or just take a moment to Think about those seeds you planted. But of course, every week we always think about what we should, what we can, what would make our lives really good if we just let go of things, be patient with yourself and with others, and of course, accept who you are and accept other people. And of course, the last one is gratitude. We are always grateful for what we have, no matter how small, whatever we have, we should be grateful for. Grateful for our little things in life. Of an empty basket. So I have a whole pile of stones here. So I'm going to take one of those, and Claire, if you wouldn't mind just taking a moment, thinking about something you're grateful for. Yeah, put it in my basket. And Sarah, there goes another stone. Oh, look at that. It's not empty anymore. Megan, this one's for you. And Kathy, this one's for you. So I'm grateful my basket is not empty anymore. Put it away. And thank you all for doing that. Here we go again. See what was our little saying? Oh yes, flowers need time to bloom, and so do you. And think about those seeds you planted, whether they were love or friendship or fun or whatever else you thought about what you wanted to plant in your heart or in your mind. They need time to grow. Just like you need time to bloom. There we are. Now it's time for our story. And of course, because we are talking about breath, we will have a story about breath, my magic breath, written by Nick Ortner and Allison Taylor. It says finding calm through mindful breathing, which is exactly what the challenge is this month. Finding calm to get to sleep through mindful breathing. Do you have magic breath? Oh, let's see. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Oh, wow, you do have the magic breath. The magic breath is special. It helps when you have too many thoughts running through your mind, and at the end of the day, there is a lot to think about. Sometimes, when you are worried or nervous or sad, deep breaths can help push some of those thoughts away. Think about when you feel happy. Taking a big breath in and thinking about something that made you feel great will help you to enjoy your happy moments even more. It's magic. Let's try it out. What happened today that made you smile? Take a deep breath in and picture that moment in your mind. Get ready. Let's blow out all those happy thoughts onto the page. Now that looks like happiness. Keep blowing. Keep thinking happy. Whew, that's a lot of happiness. I bet you have a smile on your face. A big smile can make you feel better. But sometimes things happen that make you feel sad or mad. Did something happen today that made you feel that way? I bet it's stuck in your mind. Let's try your magic breath again. Oops. Oh, there we are. That's the one I want. Think about what happened. Now keep it in your mind. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Now blow it out on your breath here. One more time. Take an even bigger breath. Remember that happy thought. Use it to push your sad thought away. Can you blow that sad thought right off the paper? Keep trying. Make sure you blow all the sad thoughts out of sight. Whew, you did it. Goodbye, sad thoughts. Do you feel better now? You used your magic breath to help you. Taking deep breaths in and out when you are sad or mad or worried or happy can help you feel better. Your magic breath can help you laugh and appreciate happy times. Magic breath can also help you feel calm when you are not so happy. Instead of having your mind full of thoughts at the end of the day, your mind is ready for sweet dreams. Let's do one big yawn together. Time to give your magic breath a rest. Sweet dreams until tomorrow. So that's what you have to think about when you are going to sleep tonight and taking those extended breath or whatever breath you want to do, but just do it. Mindful breathing before you go to sleep would help so much. Have sweet dreams. So now it is time to go for me to go to the mat. You're already there. So also time for me to turn the light on. And it is getting dark here. Oh, cool. There I am. My spot ready to sit. Here we go. I'm going to just get comfortable. Sit nice and tall. One hand on my heart, one hand on my belly, and we're going to just take a moment to notice how I feel. That was a very nice story about deep breath, breathing, mindful breathing before you go to sleep. Now take some deep breaths. We'll get ready for practicing our asanas. So we're going to just start moving nice and slowly and gently with our cat and cow. Just gently moving our hands across our legs, down to our knees, sliding back to our hips. Just nice and gently, breathing in and out. And then we'll gently start us going from side to side. Yes, nice gentle bend of the spine from side to side. Then hands back on knees, ready to go back into our cat. And looking up into our cow, curling into our cat, pulling back and looking up into our cow. And then we're going to reach up high, grow, grow, grow. Oh, and then just twist. One hand on your knee, one hand behind you. A nice tall spine as you turn and look over your shoulder. And then arms go up and go to the other side. Arms go up and to the other side. And arms go up and to the other side. And arms go up, reach up, reach up, reach up. And then take a long, deep breath out. Hands back onto our knees. We're going to curl back into the cat. Pull back into the cow. Curl into the cat. And pull back into the cow. And then just sit nice and tall. One hand on our heart, one hand on our belly. And then let's bring our feet together into a butterfly pose. Be nice and tall. Bring those feet as close as you can, maybe a little closer. Just sit nice and tall. Haven't seen any butterflies yet. Too early. And just bring those knees together. Straighten the legs. Give them a little shake. Then we'll get on to our hands and our knees for our tabletop. So moving our blocks, cushions out of the way. Come to our tabletop position. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. We'll start to move big circles with our hips. Big circles. Over to the side, down to our ankles, over to the side, moving forward. Nice big circles with the hips. And then you can go the other way. Nice big circles. Keep going, big circles of those hips. Keep going, that's it. Do those big circles with the hips. And then just stop. Put the hips down onto the ankles and just do a nice big stretch. Extended child's pose. So knees are together. Hips are down at the ankles. Arms are straight. Extended child's pose. And come back into our tabletop. So hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. We'll lift one foot up. And then lift one arm up. So the balancing table. You'll be wobbly, that's okay. Arms are getting warmed up. The muscle in the arms. Hand down, knee down. Now the other side. One leg up, nice and straight. One arm up, nice and straight. Balancing table. One hand down, knee comes down. sure you're in your tabletop again. So let's put the first leg up and the opposite arm down to the table. Hand down, knee down. Other leg up. Arm goes up. Hand down, knee down. And now we're going to put those hands forward a little bit. You're going to rock forward so your shoulders are over your hands. And then you're going to rock back. So your hips go down, your arms are straight. And you're going to rock forward so your shoulders are over your hands. And you're breathing as you move. Rock your hips down, rock back, hips go down to the ankles. Arms are straight. Rock forward, shoulders over the hands. Keep breathing. Push yourself back. So your hips just pull down to your ankles, arms are straight. Rock forward, shoulders over the hands. Your arms should be feeling much stronger now. Push those hips back. Straight arms, hips are down at the ankles. Rock forward. Shoulders over the hands. Walk back. So hips are down. And then just come up a little bit. Back into tabletop. So bring your hands back underneath the shoulders. Take a moment to open up the knees. Spread the knees. Keep the big toes together. Let the hips come down. Let the head come down. We're going into child's pose. You're going to have a little rest in child's pose. And a few deep breaths here. Because this is a lovely pose to do as well before you go to bed. This one will calm you down. Before you jump into bed, just do child's pose on the floor. Take some deep breaths in and out. Push yourself up nice and slowly. Back into tabletop. Bring those knees together. You're going to get your hands and your feet ready to go into our downward facing dog. So hands on the mat or on your blocks. Curl the toes under. Push the hips up. Straighten those legs. Straighten the arms. Now we're downward facing dog. Take a moment here to stretch the legs. Just walk forward. You're still bent over. Your fingers are touching the mat. And we're just going to sweep our arms up. Sweep them up. Reach up high. And bring your hands to heart center. We're all here, standing with our hands at our hearts. Take a moment to feel your feet on the mat. Lift and spread the toes. Feel nice and firm. Those feet are planted on the mat. Now we're going to reach up high, sweep the hands down, touch the mat, then lift your back up so it's straight and touch your knees. And drop your head. Fingertips go to the mat. Sweep those arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. And then let's sweep those hands up. Sweep the arms down. Touch the mat. Heads down. Touch your knees. You've got a flat back. Touch the mat. Head is down. And sweep those arms up. And bring your hands to heart center. And let's take a deep breath in and sweep up. Deep breath out, down to the mat. Touching your fingertips to the toe, to the mat. Hands onto your knees with a flat back. Touch the mat. And sweep those arms up. Bring your hands to heart center. Perfect. And let's just put our arms down. And put your right foot forward. Right foot goes forward. Toes facing the short end of the mat. The back foot. Toes are facing the long end of the mat. Bend the knee. Arms go up. Face those fingers at the front. Your warrior two. Nice strong legs. Nice strong arms. So a little rest on your leg. Bring the back arm up. Over and reach. Reach, reach. And then sweep back into warrior two. The back hand goes down, front hand comes up. Looking up at that hand, keeping it high in the sky. And back to warrior two. Hands come down. Toes face the same way. Legs are nice and wide apart. You're going to bend down, touch the mat, heads down. Walk your fingers past one foot. Stretch the leg and bend the knee. Then walk those fingers back past the other foot. Bend that knee and stretch the leg. Walk those fingers back past the other foot. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. Walk those fingers back. Bend the knee, stretch the leg. Come to center. Hold your elbows like a rag doll. Hands on ankles. Slowly slide your fingers up your legs and then reach up tall so you're a star. Now, arms come down. Our legs are nice and wide apart, so we're just going to face the other way. Bend that front knee. Make sure you can see those toes. Arms go up. Turn and face those front fingers. Strong arms, strong legs. And your warrior two. So a little rest. One arm goes down. Back arm comes up. Keep that shoulder back. Reach, reach, reach. Keep your arm over your ear. Then sweep back into warrior two. Back hand goes down, front hand comes up. Peaceful warrior. Looking up at that hand. Breath in. Back into warrior two. Feel the strength in your arms. You've got strong arms, strong legs. Arms go down. Toes face the same way. And this time we're going to bend the knees, keeping the body up nice and tall. Your tailbone just goes down. And your arms come up. We are in goddess pose. Good job, that's hard. The shoulders up straight. That's it. Push your legs straight. Let the arms come down. Bring the legs together, give them a little shake. And let's stand in mountain pose. Palms are facing forward. Let the shoulders relax. Just notice your jaw and your tongue, are they nice and loose? And let's just put our hands on our hips and a nice gentle look up. A nice little back bend, very gentle. Just take a deep breath in and out here. And back to mountain pose. Should we try that eagle pose? We're going to cross our arms. Bring our arms around. Ooh. Now, cross one leg in front of the other. When you have to balance, bring the elbows up if you can. Don't forget to breathe. Bring the elbows down, uncross the legs, undo the arms. Now the other arm goes on top. Twist the arms around. The other leg crosses over. While you're here, get your balance. See if you can bring those elbows up, up, up. Ooh. Use all the muscles in your body to keep your balance. And bring the elbows down, uncross the legs, uncross the arms. Back into mountain pose. Take a moment here. Ankles are under the knees, knees are under the hips, hips are under the shoulders, shoulders just nice and soft and gentle. Wiggle that jaw. Make sure there's no tension, just relax. You're strong like a mountain. All right. Now we're going to go back onto the floor by using our downward facing dog. I'm going to turn. I'm going to get my blocks. You put your hands on the blocks or hands on the mat. Feet go back. So now we're in our downward facing dog. Straight arms, straight legs, hips up in the air. Use the kneecaps to make your legs strong. Deep breath here. Feel the strength in your arms and the strength in your legs. Straighten them, straighten them, straighten those arms, straighten those legs. Then just slowly bend the knees. Bend your knees, coming down onto the mat. And you can keep the big toes together, open the knees, drop the hips, drop the head, go into mountain pose, into your child's pose. Into child's pose on the mat. Have a nice little rest. Put those knees, keep the big toes together, hips go down, head goes down. Just be soft and relaxed. Your legs working hard, your arms are working hard. All the muscles in your body are working hard. So I just got a little rest here. Take some nice deep breaths in and out. And just push yourself up nice and gently. Bring those knees together. We're in tabletop. Now we're going to reach right to the end of the mat. So your arms are straight. Elbows go down, head goes down. So our hips are up. Our head is down. In melting heart. Now it can be called puppy pose. So we have the 2 days. down, keep the hips up, and just push yourself back nice and gently. Just let the hips go down and keep the arms straight. So now we're in extended child's pose. Keep the knees together. Your arms are straight. Just feel the stretch. Extended child's pose. You feel the stretch in your back. Just stretch, relax. And then lie onto your back. Just twirl around. Lie down on your back. Knees are in the air. Feet are on the mat. Hands are on the mat. Just go lift those hips up. Pushing into the mat with your hands and your feet. Lifting your hips into bridge pose. And just let the hips go down nice and gently. And you're just going to get ready to do that again. So breathe in and lift up the hips. Pushing into the mat with your hands, pushing into the mat with your feet. Nice strong legs, lifting up your hips. Just let the hips go down onto the floor nice and slowly and gently. Do that one more time. So breathe in and lift up those hips. And then just let the hips go down nice and gently. Bring the knees together. Give your knees a hug. Roll from side to side. And then put one knee down. Keep one knee up. And just put that ankle onto the knee. So we're in our pigeon pose. We've got the number 4 with our leg. And just let your arms rest. Palms are up. Nice slow deep breaths. Remember, you can do this one in bed. Lying in your bed. Just bring the knee up. Give it a hug. Let that foot go to the floor. Bring the other knee up. Give it a hug. Help the ankle onto the knee. Let the knee fall away. This one that's bent up here. Let this one just fall away. Hands go down. Palms are up. Just relax. Melt into the mat. Take some slow, deep breaths. Bring that knee up. Give it a hug. Put the foot down. Your knees are together. Just keep them together as they fall to one side. Arms go out in a T. Look away from your knees. So we're in our reclined supine pose. And twist. And lovely, relaxing pose to do. For bedtime. So then just bring those knees up. And let them pull to the other side. Look away from the knees. Keep your arms out in the T. Really giving our middles here a nice twist. Nice twist that way, and then we're looking this way. Bring the knees up. Bring them up to give them a hug. And then roll from side to side. And just put your feet down. Get ready for your Shavasana. Just keep lying on your back. Or you can lie on your side. Or you can sit in the chair. Just lie down comfortably and just be still for a moment. Taking a few deep breaths. Just think about melting into the ground. Just let go of any thoughts from your day and breathe and relax. Just relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your knees. Relax your belly and your chest. Relax your hands, your elbows, your arms, your shoulders. Relax your face, your chin, your mouth, your tongue. Relax your nose, your eyes, your head. Just notice if there's any part of your body that's not relaxed. Just go back, help it to relax. And just think about those seeds that you planted earlier. Seeds of love, of friendship, maybe fun. You know which seeds you planted. Maybe calmness, maybe peace.
Peace
is
in me.
me. Peace
Peace in me.
in me.
Peace in me.
Is in
Peace in me.
peace
Peace
is
in me. Peace in me. Peace in me. Peace in me.
and then we got two little yoga moves still to do. So we're gonna lift our eyes to smile and our lips to smile. Suppose you got love in your heart. Let's share it now. Oh, oh, thank you. I've caught your love and your light, and I'll keep it here till next week. Thank you for coming today and sharing this time. Namaste. Bye.
Namaste.
Bye.
Thank you, Nona.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.